All right, thank you for inviting me over. Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah. All right, so I have a couple questions for you. So, what got you interested in beekeeping?
My wife, actually.
All right.
She was big on it, and I went along for the ride.
Cool. Yeah. What did you find interesting? Do you have any particular thing like?
Well, I like them because, and we have them here because they certainly help. You know, I have a maple business, and they pollinate the maple trees. Obviously, the vegetables, and they're just good for the environment. I mean, they're fun to watch. It's kind of silly, but you can sit down there and just watch them, or you can watch them grab pollen from flowers and whatnot. It's pretty cool.
What conflicts or challenges arise when beekeeping?
Well, weather for one thing. You know, too wet. If you get a lot of rain, mold can grow inside the hives. Winters, if you have a long winter, that's probably the kiss of death for bees. Yeah. And we do have bears around here. We've been fortunate, but other beekeepers around haven't been so fortunate. So,
How often would you say that happens? Bears like.
Well, up on the hill, I know Eric lost his 2 seasons in a row. Yeah, the bears just come. They're going for the honey, so they just knock over the hives, destroy the hives. The bees obviously fly off, and
Must be
that's it.
devastating. Yeah.
So I know keeping bees throughout the winter requires a lot of parameters for success. What do you guys usually do to ensure the success?
We put hay around them. We keep them covered. We try to protect them as best we can.
Are you aware that Keene is becoming a bee city?
No, I wasn't.
So that entails that it's a nationwide project that's happening, and it's government funds going into cities that allow more pollinators, more beehives to be constructed in large population areas. And this is helping progress the decline of bee populations throughout the nation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So last question here for you, Chuck. Do you have any good stories about beekeeping in these previous years?
Good stories.
Or long
stories,
stories,
any
long
stories?
stories, long-winded stories.
No, last year actually I did get to see a swarm for the first time.
Really?
So that was pretty interesting. I was up actually washing the vehicles, and I heard. I mean, you know what bees sound like, right, when they're flying, but it was incredibly loud. And I walked down over the bank and got a little closer to the hives, and there were thousands of bees around the hive. I thought it was really kind of weird. It was just like you see on TV. It was a black swarm about 15, 20 feet long flying over into the woods. And it was just, and they were gone.
Gone?
Yep, gone. So,
It must have been devastating.
well, it just, the hive got too big. There were too many bees in it. And the queen said, hey, I've had enough. It's too crowded. I'm leaving. So off she went. Took the bees with her. So, but yeah, that was the first time I've seen a swarm. So it's kind of cool.
Well, good luck in this next year of beekeeping, and thank you very much for allowing us to interview you.
You're welcome. Bill's in the mail.
Just probably shake his hand too. I'll shake your hand too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.